Thomas in the backfield. He's got the ball on 2nd and 10, and the Ohio native barrels forward for a gain into Buckeye territory. Figure he's going to be extra inspired today. Matt Barnes, the defensive play caller for this game. Jim Knowles will take over as DC next season. Empty backfield and Rising delivers a strike. Covey darting to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! As the underdog Utes strike first. Impressive high-tempo drive. Truly powerful. Rising on the slant and running free after the catch is Keithy, barreling deep into the Ohio State secondary, brought down at the 40. Wow. 3 receivers stacked to the left, and now Bernard motions back in. Rising, wheel route, end zone, throw, fingertip catch, touchdown! Micah Bernard playing both ways and making a spectacular touchdown reception.
Incredible receiver as a running back. Catches the ball, left foot down, has possession, gets the body turn. Ryan Day does a good job of adjusting to the skill set of his quarterback, whether it's Haskins or Fields or what he has this year.
Stroud doing what he loves to do. It's a beautiful downfield throw. He just dropped it into a Mecca Ibuka. Wow, what a throw. Stroud wants to throw for it. The downfield shot. He drops it in. Touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. on a 4th and short. They find the end zone. What a gamble and what a throw.
What he's capable of doing is a slot fade to the big guy, Harrison Jr., 6'3", does a good job of setting it up, and then look at the ball over the outside shoulder.
Get an elite running back on 4th and 1, but not a lot of confidence in the ground game as Rising off play action takes a shot downfield and delivers a nice strike there. Devon Vele with the catch. Stroud getting going after a slow beginning. First down, looking to throw again, and takes off. He's an effective scrambler. Man, is he good at weaving his way through the secondary. Big gain down to the 12. And takes the handoff and just waltzes in over the left side. Tavion Thomas rushing touchdown number 21. And terrific blocking up front. 2
tight ends. They just set that edge. There's just nobody left there. Keithy walks around and just leads Thomas. More about his ability to break tackles. He's listed at 5'8", 225. He looks thicker than that to me.
First down throw. Smith and Jigba's open. And again, Stroud drops it in. Stiff arm all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Jackson Smith and Jigba. 50-yard gain.
Accuracy again of C.J. Stroud. Just in rhythm. Separation. Puts that ball on that sideline where Smith and Jigba can get to it.
Justin Fields is the only Buckeyes with 40 or more in a year.
He could just work on that accuracy a little bit.
Covey didn't run enough, does he? Look at Covey weaving his way. Look out, Britton Covey accelerates. Can they run him down? No, they can't. Britton Covey, yet another house call as a returner. This one in the Rose Bowl, 97 yards. What a memory in his final game at Utah. Another look at the score, weaving through some heavy traffic in the middle of the field. Well, it's controversial when you see it like that. It didn't appear to be vicious, but he's done for the game. Stroud, touchdowns in his last 2 completions. Can he make it 3 in a row? Smith and Jigba, touchdown! And Ohio State answers instantly from 52 yards.
And watch what they end up going to here. They end up going with a too-high safety look, which opens up a nice throwing lane behind those linebackers. And this is the dangerous part of Smith and Jigba, 6 feet, about 200 pounds. Great block by Fleming is what he does.
They're going to run a play. Rising with some confusion, just keeps it. And there, he's still going. Rising breaks free. It goes all the way to the end zone. Wow! A play that had confused, ugly-looking start has a beautiful conclusion. 62 yards. They'll get the ball to begin the second half, but less than 5 minutes to work with here in the second quarter. Smith and Jigba's wide open pitch and catch. Loses the ball. Rolling in the end zone. and Utah recovers. Cole Bishop comes up with it. Smith-Njigba was headed for the end.
When we were a motorized bicycle company, they said, you'll never be more than that. What will they say next? Honda, the power of dreams.
Yeah. Dump it down, and Henderson escapes. Look out, he's still running and is cut down out across the 20 with 27 seconds
looks like
to
they
go.
caught a late hit there. He may get 15 more yards.
CJ fires across the middle. It's Smith-Njigba again, weaving his way. They finally truck him at the 20-yard line. Mekhi Bernard saved the touchdown. Ball came right out. Start checking the receiving yards record for the Rose Bowl. Keyshawn Johnson had a monster game against Northwestern. Smith-Njigba's headed for 200 yards. Stroud pump fake, looking for Fleming in the end zone. Underthrown and intercepted by Clark Phillips. The freshman makes his second humongous play here this afternoon.
Look at this technique. Sitting there, and there was no reason to bite on the fake. He saw a little shoulder from Stroud.
And Smith-Njigba still got enough energy to return punts. It's bobbled. Well, they changed up punters there, and Williams with the miscue sets up Ohio State at the 11-yard line. They're still wrestling for the ball. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, no. He just dropped the ball. It was a good snap.
And it's been...
Let's watch his eyes. No, he looks it all the way in. He just drops the ball.
At this point, it doesn't matter who recovers it.
No.
But it's a heck of a rest. So 10 yards on the penalty makes it 1st and 20. Henderson is back in the game. He's got the football. Trying to find the edge. Just one out of a tackle. And Trevion Henderson sprinting down inside the 10. Fake it to Henderson. Stroud surveys, throws the end zone. Easy pitch and catch, and the touchdown. The second today for Marvin Harrison Jr.
The eyes, move the safety, come back, tight throw. Marvin Harrison, man, what a start to a brilliant career he has ahead of him in Columbus.
Tries to convert the first down here. Can he get there? Yes, a nice move. A bounce. Mekhi Bernard, a huge run down inside the 35.
Remember, this team, their whole mission was to get to this Rose Bowl and win it as a group.
Thomas runs through a crease, kind of creates his own hole, and finally wrestled down at the 50. Fleming looks like he had his shoulder pop back in.
Yeah,
to be
good to see Fleming back.
Fleming made the catch, and Stroud on second down. Here's a slant. Smith-Njigba still alive. Stiff arm, and a record-breaking afternoon gets even more impressive for number 11. Deep into Utah territory. Close to finally erasing. Utah has led by 2 touchdowns 4 different times tonight. Play fake. Flip it in the hat, and the catch is made. He literally used Mitch Rossi. Knocked down hard, but they sneak him out. Just his 4th catch of the season. Looks left, throws end zone. Catch made. Marvin Harrison Jr. with a hat trick. Had 5 catches all year, has 3 touchdowns today. C.J. Stroud, touchdown number 5. 2 to Smith-Njigba, 3 to Marvin Harrison Jr. Master Teague, who doesn't have a carry yet tonight, is now the tailback. Stroud launching for the end zone. Jump ball. Touchdown, Smith-Njigba. Are you kidding me?
Receiver, high school and college. You need to study this film, especially if you're a slot receiver. Slot fade, pretty good coverage, by the way.
2 minutes to go, first down from the 15. Barnes walking to the end zone. It's Kincaid again, who's got it? What a story from nowhere. Bryson Barnes comes in and leads Utah to a tying touchdown.
Over the smaller Hickman, and I love how he put the ball up in the air. That's clearly a touchdown.
A couple of penalties aided it on Ohio State, PIs, but a 57-yard drive. And when all appeared to be lost, Bryson Barnes drove them down the field and got him even. But here comes Ohio State. Look out. Ibuka sets the Buckeyes up at the 45. Henderson again. First down, and they're in field goal range. He stays inbound and now has a 19-yarder to win the Rose Bowl. And does his job.
Just to be safe, I think the kicker's been so reliable all year. I don't know about all this at the end when he waves to the